8 stories underground in the middle of London, the British Library stores some of its millions and millions of books. In fact, a copy of every single book printed in Britain is stored here. But being a library means looking forward as well as back. And what none of this reflects is the way in which the internet has changed publishing so much. Of course, archiving books has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years, and if you look after one of these things properly, it'll be your friend forever. But the same can't necessarily be said about things on the internet. Indeed, the average life expectancy of a website is just 75 days, and if you write something interesting on the net and then delete it, it's potentially lost forever. And that's why what's happening here is so important. Because they decided to archive the web, everything from the British Dracula Society to the Occupy movement to the Missing Persons Helpline, because not to do so would be to deny future generations a true picture of the diversity of life in Britain. This, for example, is a grassroots political site called 38 Degrees, a sort of modern equivalent of an activist's pamphlet. It's also gold for the historian of 3013.
If you want to understand the reactions of people in the UK today, you know, how they felt and how they thought about things, and the impact of government policy on them, and that's what makes this material so invaluable from a research point of view.
It's the scale of what they're attempting to do which is so huge. At this facility, they've been busy digitising their entire stock of newspapers for the public record and have 750 million pages of books. But on the internet, with domain names ending in .uk alone, there's 1 billion web pages, and that's what they want to capture for the benefit of history.
The items we collected 300 years ago were bought as new. They were what was published. They were current material. It's with a sense of time that we see the real value of that sort of material. What we're collecting digitally today is exactly the same. We'll be collecting this, we'll be preserving it and making it available in 300 years' time.
So this is nothing short of the reinvention of the library. This will still exist in the future, but the early history of the internet in Britain will all get stored in here. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, London.